our portfolio construction team, Eoin Corcoran, is sitting down with me today to discuss what investors can expect in 2019. Eoin, can you advise our viewers what you think they can expect from portfolio performance going into 2019 and beyond?
The key message we have for investors is that we continue to see positive returns over the next couple of years, although that will be lower than maybe people have been familiar with over the last maybe 5 or 6 years. One of the key reasons for that is defensive assets within portfolios are offering little to no return. A simple way to say this maybe is people would be familiar with the low returns that they're achieving on bank deposits, and that is, reads across to the lower risk assets in portfolios, and that acts as a bit of a drag. Similarly, as we've written in our Outlook paper for this year, we're at a later point in the economic cycle, and therefore equity returns historically have tended to be lower. So when you bring those two things together, we still see positive returns against a good economic backdrop, but lower returns in general.
And in your view, what actions, if any, should investors be taking in current market conditions?
Well, I think the key question for any investor at any point of the cycle is to decide, well, how does this fit with me? Changes to your investment strategy should be very much aligned to your personal objectives. Investing ultimately is very personal. It is what's going on in your family's life that should be the key drivers or determinants of how you're positioning your risk assets. So therefore, what does that require? That requires a very in-depth discussion with your advisor on an ongoing basis, and that's something that we would continually recommend to clients.
Thank you, Eoin. Visit davy.ie where you can download the full report and follow us on social media, where we'll continue to bring you leading insights in 2019.